Liverpool, Chelsea.
I'm happy with that.
What do we got to say about it?
It was a dour game to watch, frustrating. We went down 1-0 in like the 3rd minute, but it was clearly offside.
Yeah.
So I think that was probably a wake-up call for the team.
Yeah.
We looked all right in very short spells.
Yeah, Chelsea were definitely the better team.
Yeah, Chelsea were definitely the better team. Look, that's 2 clean sheets in a row. We didn't lose to Chelsea, who, although they're coming 10th or whatever,
yeah.
I'm still happy with
Any
that.
other season, that is like
Yeah.
you have
Oh,
to be
yeah.
happy with that. Not losing to Chelsea.
Yeah, we're building. I don't mind it because we've gone back to basics, to be honest. It looks like their main concern is not conceding and being organised and working
Just
hard.
tighten the fuck up.
Yeah, which is what we needed because, like, you can't go down 1-0 every game.
no.
You know, like we need to start
We
keeping
try.
clean sheets.
Yeah.
Try
Yeah.
your damned
Well, we
hardest.
tried, yeah, but it didn't. So, yeah, look, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm stoked, but
Look,
I'm not super disappointed either.
when I was watching it, I watched most of that game. I think I fell asleep like towards the end because it was
Don't blame
obviously
ya.
a bit the hour. But Chelsea I found Chelsea only just to be the better side. They probably had more periods of dominance than you guys
Yeah.
did. But even when like they were in attack, they look super disjointed. They like
Yeah.
a lot of both teams a lot of sloppy passes in midfield.
Oh.
I think Chelsea Graham Potter's really struggling to find his pivot and like who his midfield is.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you guys obviously have the midfield, but like have injuries or out of form players.
know what?
The young bloke is all right. How young is that? Is he young or old?
Bajcetic.
Yeah.
No,
Very
he's only like fucking 19.
Yeah, so he's got a lot of
He
developing
played,
to do.
he played well, actually.
I love the
like
short
seeing-
socks and little shin pads.
Yeah, yeah. And
It's very common for us.
Didn't have the. It was like 1 degree on Merseyside,
harsh.
and he didn't even wear the long sleeves.
Yeah, right.
He's just out there to be
Baller.
tough. He's like, I'm fucking ready. But yeah, look, I'm gonna say it. I think Thiago needs to be dropped because I don't think he. I think in a team that is confident and winning, he is amazing.
Yeah.
But I don't think he offers enough for us in the scrap that we're in currently, and he seems to be giving the ball away a bit.
Yeah.
Like,
he's
a
still
bit too
going for
much.
those passes that he was going for a couple of years ago.
I
And
rate
they just-
him, but
I think he's the most talented player that we have.
yeah, like naturally gifted footballer.
Absolutely,
yeah.
But yeah, he's like, I think his possession rate's like fucking less than 50% at the
Look,
moment.
yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the thing when you're trying to
You
pull
can't,
them.
you,
like,
can't, you can't have that.
You're like he's got that magical through ball in
Yes.
him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's like if your team's not red hot in form, most of the time that through ball doesn't
Yeah,
make
look,
it.
I'm not saying.
Who do you start?
Yeah.
Well,
that is our issue.
I'm not saying
Harvey Elliott.
Tiago should not be playing another game in a red shirt at all. I'm just saying currently, I think he needs to be pulled
Give him
out
a
of that
rest.
midfield three, and I think we need more of a three battlers in there. So, look, like Bajcetic isn't the answer necessarily because I don't think it's fair to say, oh, he had a good game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the new like number 6 in the team. I don't know. I guess I don't know because Elliott.
It's a fucking
Harvey
it is a
Elliott,
tough one.
Hendo, and Fabinho don't really offer much,
No.
which is a worry.
As we're talking about quick transition, like it's
Yeah.
not there. That's not where you find it, and that's
You can't. I love Milner, but he's 37. You can't really say he's the answer to the issue.
Naby's exactly the same. He's liable to give the ball away.
Yeah. Naby when
But
he's
ironically,
playing
when
red,
Naby and Thiago play, we're like 7 from 7.
well, maybe that's the answer.
maybe.
Maybe then with Fabinho in there's the answer. Apparently, that Federico Chiesa from Juve we're in for.
when your last signing from Juve, Arda.
Oh, I don't know what's happening here.
No, he doesn't exist, man.
Yeah, who you talking about?
He's never
them
played.
too
No,
well.
we'll write that shit
Although
off.
they did say he was going to be ruled out for the season, and
Yeah.
then that went from the season to 2 months. So I think he's due back soon. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because injury
that,
update.
yeah, that could be all right.
We are looking at getting Jota back, hopefully
That'd be a big in.
start of next
Big
month.
loss.
Diaz is still like talking March.
Did Nunez start that game?
No, he was on the bench because he's just come back from injury himself. You know what? I'd probably get ragged on it by Liverpool fans, but being
Best
a wannabe central midfielder myself, I'd love to see Trent in there. I really
Trent?
would. I really would like to see him as one of the 8s. I just feel
Yeah,
like
they play Gomez right.
Yeah, exactly.
What have we got to lose? This season's a fucking.
That's what I mean.
schmozzle
Like
anyway.
you've got Gomez and Milner that can play right back. They can
Yeah.
share it with each other. I think
Yeah.
Trent just offers so much on the ball, and we're lacking in midfield. And anytime he steps in there, he sort of plays a bit like Zinchenko, where like you'll see him. Step
Yeah,
in
I've
there,
seen him, yeah.
and he's like playing like
Yeah.
a centre mid,
And then it's
he's
like you don't have
deadly.
to wait for him to then get back because there's a
No,
guy there.
exactly. It could fix the defensive liabilities, which I don't think are as bad as they're stated. I think that's more Liverpool as a whole that's been
Yeah.
not great defensively. But yeah, and he's deadly with his right foot.
Yeah.
I've seen him step into midfield and score screamers.
Yeah.
Does he have the ability for, I think, in all like our midfield, modern midfield, you need to be able to have good ball retention and definitely good ball retention under pressure. And I think is that something that Trent has in his locker? Like, is
I
he
think so,
constant pressure? Like, I think that's where, like, I feel like Thiago being super gifted, that's where he comes in because he can keep the ball in
Yeah.
tight
Well,
spaces.
last year he could.
Well, like, but like, I mean, like, if you're giving
This
the ball
year,
away
I could
passing,
fucking
it's
take it off
fine.
him.
But if you're not giving it away when people are like pressing you, if you can get out of a press, that's like one
Yeah.
of the modern things you need as a
Look,
midfielder.
To me, Trent is a centre mid playing right back.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And
I think
has been.
that's going to be his career progression.
Yeah,
I think all
How
us
old is he?
Liverpool supporters have
23.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
we've spoken about that since he first broke through. We're
Yeah.
like, he'll be a midfielder.
Yeah.
You just need a
It'd be
Man
nice to
City
see it.
bench and just bring on a record fee midfielder.
Yeah, well, fuck, wouldn't it be
I
nice?
finally felt like once, I think halfway through last year, I'm like, we're finally starting to cover our positions.
Yeah.
And then it's just injury, out of form,
Yeah.
form, injury.
Old.
Yeah. But anyway, hopefully, we got Brighton in the cup on the weekend, so hopefully we can do a bit better in that.
Well, as I always say, for you guys, just don't lose the next game.
Yeah.
Or, as I always say, don't concede first.
That's it too.
Sorry, hay fever's getting me.
The sultry
get a-
sound.
I better
of
take a break.
suburban- of suburban-
Someone
Oh,
mowed their
yeah.
lawn and I'm cooked.